The Nigeria Civil Society Situation Room has criticized the Senate for delaying action on the Electoral Act Amendment Bill, warning that the inaction threatens preparations for the 2027 general elections. The group noted that while the House of Representatives passed the bill on December 23, 2025, the Senate has yet to conclude consideration despite passing it for second reading in October 2025. It said the delay worsened by the National Assembly's recess extending into 2026 reflects poor prioritization of a time-sensitive national rooms stressed that the amendment seeks to strengthen Nigeria's electoral framework by providing clearer legal backing for electronic transmissions of results, early voting, and stricter sanctions for electoral offences, all of which are critical ahead of the next general elections. The group warned that further delay could disrupt the agenda, noting that the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) is required by law to issue the notice of February 2026 and needs adequate time to plan and sensitize stakeholders under revised legal framework. Calling for immediate action, Situation Room urged the Senate to prioritize and pass the bill upon resumption on January 27, 2026, and ensure its prompt transmission to the President for assent, warning that the last-minute electoral reforms risk confusions, disputes, and loss of political confidence in the 2027 polls.
So that's the first thing that Nigerians would enhance public trust on INEC. Now, this is not the responsibility of INEC. Let's be very clear. It's now the responsibility of Senate that has not concurred with the House of Representatives. Right. When it does that, and the president speedily sign assent, okay, then that would build some measure of confidence on the general environment. And then Nigerians will be looking at what would INEC be doing? How would it engage stakeholders? How transparent its conduct, its statement, and engagement with all the stakeholders? That would be the thing that would give people confidence. When public trust is eroded, people will continue to refuse to go out to vote. But I can tell you that that can never, go forever. When trust is completely eroded, the public would reclaim their own trust and establish their own standard of trust. And therefore, it would be dangerous for the political class to allow trust to be completely eroded in this country, because in that case, citizens' agency will take over. That's what.
For 2027 general election will be acted even if eventually passed. So whichever actions that are passed need to reflect the plan for the election. So it becomes very, very important that the delay stops. And the legislation is passed as soon as possible. For 2027 general election will be acted even if eventually passed. So whichever actions that are passed need to reflect the plan for the election. So it becomes very, very important that the delay stops.